Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So award season is in full swing right now and I've been thinking a lot about the greatest films to ever win Best Picture at the Oscars. Today, I'm counting down my personal top 10. These are the winners that in my opinion truly earned that golden statue and have stood the test of time. Again, these are all my picks and I really wanted to include a few more, but I had to clench my teeth and get some removed as well. So let's get on to it. Starting off at number 10, we have The Silence of the Lambs. This is one of only 3 films to ever sweep the big 5 Oscars: picture, director, actor, actress, and screenplay. Jonathan Demme created this incredibly tense psychological thriller that still holds up today. Jodie Foster is brilliant as Clarice Starling, the young FBI trainee who's trying to catch a serial killer with the help from another serial killer, the unforgettable Hannibal Lecter, played by the indomitable Anthony Hopkins. What's crazy is Hopkins is only on screen for about 16 minutes, but his presence dominates the entire film. The cat and mouse dynamic between Clarice and Lecter is chilling, and the final act still gives me goosebumps every time. At number 9, Titanic. Look, I know some people love to hate on this one, but James Cameron created an absolute cinematic spectacle here. This wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. The film tied the record with 11 Oscar wins, and for good reason. Cameron masterfully blends this fictional romance between Jack and Rose with the real historical tragedy of the Titanic sinking. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet have incredible chemistry, and even though we know how it ends, the ship sinks, the emotional impact still hits hard. The technical achievement alone, recreating the massive ship and the disaster, was groundbreaking for 1997. And yes, the Celine Dion song is still iconic. At number 8 is A Beautiful Mind. Ron Howard directed this beautiful, heartbreaking portrayal of mathematician John Nash, played by Russell Crowe, in one of his finest performances. The film takes us through Nash's groundbreaking work in game theory, but more importantly, it shows his devastating struggle with schizophrenia. What I love about this movie is how it makes you experience Nash's reality. You're not sure what's real and what isn't, just like he isn't. Jennifer Connelly is phenomenal as his wife Alicia, showing the toll mental illness takes on families. It's ultimately a story about resilience, love, and the power of the human mind, even when the mind is fighting against itself. At number 7, the Coen brothers' masterpiece, No Country for Old Men. This film is a brutal, philosophical meditation on violence, fate, and the changing nature of evil. Javier Bardem's Anton Chua is one of the most terrifying villains in cinema history. That coin toss scene alone is pure dread. The Coens adapted Cormac McCarthy's novel with incredible precision, keeping that sparse, haunting tone. Tommy Lee Jones grounds the film as the aging Sheriff Bell, who's trying to make sense of a world that's becoming increasingly senseless. The cinematography by Roger Deakins is stunning, capturing the bleak beauty of West Texas. And the ending, it's divisive, but it's perfect. Life doesn't always give you closure. Number 6 takes us back to 1975 with One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest. This is another Big 5 winner, and it's easy to see why. Jack Nicholson gives maybe his most iconic performance as Randall McMurphy, this rebellious spirit who gets committed to a mental institution and goes head-to-head with the tyrannical nurse Ratched, played chillingly by Louis Fletcher. Milo Forman directed this adaptation of Ken Kesey's novel, and it works both as a character study and as a broader commentary on institutional control and the suppression of individuality. The supporting cast is incredible. Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, and Brad Dourif all shine. That ending is absolutely devastating, but it's earned. Coming in at number 5 on The Waterfront, Marlon Brando's "I Could Have Been a Contender" speech is one of the most quoted moments in film history, and for good reason. It's raw, vulnerable, and powerful. Elia Kazans directed this gritty drama about corruption on the New Jersey docks, Brando playing Terry Malloy, former boxer turned longshoreman who has to decide whether to stand up to the mob-controlled union. The film is masterclass in method acting, and Brando's performance set a new standard for naturalism on screen. The black and white cinematography gives it almost like a documentary-like quality, and Leonard Bernstein's score elevates every moment. It's a film about moral courage and redemption that still resonates today. At number 4, we have Parasite, and what a groundbreaking win this was. Bong Joon-ho made history as the first non-English language film to win Best Picture, and it absolutely deserved it. This South Korean thriller is a savage commentary on class inequality following the Kim family as they infiltrate the wealthy Park household. The brilliance of Parasite is in how it shifts tones. It's funny, then tense, then horrifying. Bong's direction is meticulous, every frame is purposeful, and the production design, especially the contrast between the two homes, tells its own story. The film doesn't pick sides. It shows how the class system corrupts everyone. That final act escalation is shocking and unforgettable. This win opened doors for international cinema at the Oscars and honestly is just a perfect. Number 3 is The Godfather Part 2, and this is the rare sequel that rivals or maybe even surpasses the original. Francis Ford Coppola did something incredible here. He told two parallel stories. We follow Al Pacino as Michael Corleone, now the powerful but increasingly isolated Don, while flashbacks shows us Robert De Niro as young Vito Corleone building the empire in the early 1900s New York. The contrast is heartbreaking. Vito gains family as he gains power, while Michael loses everything that matters. The cinematography by Gordon Willis is gorgeous. The score is haunting and the performances are flawless. Final shot of Michael alone having destroyed everything to keep the family business. It's cinema at its finest. This is storytelling on an epic scale done with intimate emotional precision. At number 2, Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List. This film is an absolute masterpiece and probably Spielberg's most important work. Shot in black and white, it tells the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who saved over 1,000 Jewish lives during the Holocaust. Liam Neeson is incredible as Schindler, showing his transformation from an opportunist to a savior, while Ralph Fiennes is terrifyingly evil as Amon Goeth. The film doesn't shy away from the horrors of the Holocaust. It bears witness to them. Janusz Kaminski's cinematography is stark and haunting, and John Williams' score is one of his most moving. That scene with the girl in the red coat, only color in the film, seared into cinema history. This isn't just a great film, it's an essential one. Before we get to number 1, quick shout out to some films that just barely missed the list. Forrest Gump from 1994, Tom Hanks' career-defining role in this beautiful journey through American history. Ben-Hur from 1959, an epic that won a record 11 Oscars with those incredible chariot race sequences. Casablanca from 1943. Here's Looking at You, Kid, just a perfect classic romance, and Braveheart from 1995. Mel Gibson's sprawling historic epic about Scottish freedom fighter William Wallace, all incredible winners. And finally, at number 1, the greatest Best Picture winner of all time, The Godfather. I mean, what else could it be? Francis Ford Coppola and Mario Puzo adapted Puzo's novel into this sprawling crime saga that changed cinema forever. Marlon Brando's Don Vito Corleone is iconic, that raspy voice. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. But this is really Al Pacino's film. Watching Michael's transformation from war hero who wants nothing to do with the family business into a cold, ruthless mob boss. Every element is perfect. Gordon Willis' shadow cinematography, Nino Rota's haunting score, the production design that immerses you in this world. The pacing is deliberate, almost operatic, and it treats this crime family with Shakespearean depth. The baptism sequence alone, intercutting Michael at his godson's christening with the brutal murders he's ordered, that's filmmaking at its absolute peak. The Godfather isn't just the Best Picture winner, it's one of the greatest films ever made, period. So there you have it, my top 10 Best Picture winners of all time. Obviously this is subjective, everyone's got their own favorites. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did I get it right? What could be your list and your number 1? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.